Hey, east, west, north, and south. Who them a talk about? MORAA, the one and only truth teller. You don't know. It's MORAA, MORAA, MORAA. The one and only truth teller. You don't know MORAA? You got it, girl.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great.
Guys, guys, gather here. Gather here, my people. Hey, please gather here. Oh my God. All the secrets are out, guys. Everything is out. The cats are out of the bags. This couldn't wait. Udaku hautaki uvivu. Gossip doesn't like laziness. Who can be trusted, guys? I am here to say, I told you so. It's like Nyabohanse is a stage of drama. Drama after drama. Secrets are now coming out like a flood. Oh my God. Yes, I know you are all saying MORAA. Get on with it. What is it? Guys, relax. I'm also trying to process. I'm still processing all this stuff. It is too much, guys. What a village. Oh my God. Lies, betrayals, backstabbings. What? Hey, not to mention scamming. These guys play with their subscribers like puppets. Oh my God, guys, this will blow your mind. So the village investigative journalist, the real germs, has done an interview with this lady called Mary. And, she's coming out to say, hey, I am, the famous Mary, this and that. And I'm thinking, famous? I don't know you. But anyways, I said, okay, let me just listen. Let me know how famous she is. So she's talking about, YouTubers have been talking about her. She's Masubo 1's second wife. And I was like, oh, I've heard that on the streets, We have reacted on these things because the villagers themselves have been spilling the beans. But then this guy, Masubo 1, the village mouse himself, always comes out to dispute, parading his family, saying, I love my wife, and all this stuff. Guys, so now this Mary, it turns out she is looking for Masubo with the police. This Masubo guy, the village mouse, is supposed to be arrested for wife beating. Oh my God, this girl does not have hair. It's been pulled out. The girl has black eyes. Guys, this village mouse has always been very vocal, coming out here to say, people are battering their wives. He has been condemning it. He has been coming out, for the longest, defending women, defending children. Guys, this village mouse came out one time, to say that Congrats' mom has been beaten by Congrats' dad. In fact, he was the first one to come out with that story. He said that Congrats' dad had broken Congrats' mom's arm, and that is why she had gone to live at Marwa's place. He was out here doing reaction after reaction about that issue, condemning Mr. Ondari and his actions. This very good man came out to defend, women. Oh my God. He was championing for the rights of the women. And McHugh, he came out with this story of Congrats' dad and Congrats' mom without evidence, without any proof. I remember doing reactions, countering him, asking him to give us evidence, give us some proof that this happened. Up to this date, we have never seen proof. It's all hearsay, rumors. Just like, they do out there in the village, all of them. Guys, Congrats mom has never come out to say, yes, I was beaten. Nobody from that family has ever come out to say it was ABCD. But for him, the woman that he has been beating has come out to speak with proof, with black eyes, with hair, plucked out. The girl doesn't have hair on the sides. Gosh. Guys, the village mouse has been lying to his subscribers, or rather, he's been lying to the world. Because these villagers have come out. I remember Ernest and maybe, I don't know if it's Gintu. They have come out to hint, or rather to even say that this guy has a second wife. And he has been coming out every single time to deny it. And parade every time this happens, every time he's accused about something, like he's doing against his family, he brings out his wife, his children, and, starts talking about, I love my wife and all this stuff. Guys, this man is the biggest hypocrite in this village. You all remember the time that he came out to, defend, to talk about underage pregnancies, the girls who are being molested in the village, the underage girls. I remember coming out to do a reaction and asking him, I know it is alleged that you yourself do the same thing. You are involved with an underage girl. You guys remember how he came out and attacked me. You all remember how he threatened me. And that is the time he started calling me all sorts of names. Cock without a neck and all this nonsense. This guy, guys, it turns out that it's true. He was indeed involved with an underage girl. This Mary, his wife or ex-wife or whatever, has confirmed it. She has even given the name of the girl, whom she says is a YouTuber right now called Korean Mercy. She says that this girl was involved with Masubo, and at this time, she was underage. She says that right now she's over 18, but at the time, she was a minor. So what we were out here on the street saying was indeed the truth. But you all saw how he came out attacking me just for calling him out. Shame on this village mouse. According to this girl, according to this girl, Mary, she says that this man is feared in the village and he is always threatening people. Guys, that is not a secret. We all know this. Remember, Prince Odinga has told us about this. He has, he threatened Prince Odinga and made him flee the village. He threatened that other guy who started reaction. There's a guy who started reaction a while back. And he actually threatened this guy to delete him. We also saw this other guy. There's also another guy who was a student. Guys, if you remember their names, please drop them in the comment section. There's another guy who was a student, a very soft-spoken guy, also, who started reaction and who was threatened by this guy. And I remember this guy also fled the village and did a video on the same, saying that his life is in danger. He's been threatened by Masubo and he had to flee. Guys, so what this girl is saying is true. We can actually back it up with examples. Number one, she says this guy likes to threaten people. That is indeed true. If he can dare to threaten me, this stupid village mouse, this little thing, if he can dare to threaten me, you can imagine what he's doing out there in the village, threatening everybody left, right, and center. Oh my God, he has been exposed big time. And we know, again, that he also likes to use manipulative tactics. Guys, every single time something about him comes out, he's got a second wife, he's cheating, he's doing all this stuff, he normally likes to parade his kids in front of the cameras. And I remember that time when he spoke about, the underage girls. I remember when I did a reaction on him, he came with that same tactic. He paraded his kids on the screen. And I remember saying, he is using this as a tactic. He is trying to show people that indeed he cannot do this stuff because he loves his family. And I said, which I repeat today, I said, he paraded his kids on the screen. And the dude came out to say that I have attacked his kids. Shameless creature. And I remember telling him, to report that video to YouTube and say that I have attacked his kids. Even right now, I repeat, this guy, whenever he is attacked, he likes to parade his kids. And guys, I was shocked. Because after watching Gintu's video, I went to see if this guy has done any video, pertaining to this issue. And I was shocked because in his video, he is actually parading his kids. So if I say that, am I attacking his children? I am saying what he has done in his video. Oh my goodness. What a shame. Guys, this coward of a man has been beating this woman called Mary like every other day. It's like, she's been getting the dose, it's like medicine, how you get 3 times a day. This woman has been getting, beatings in doses. She even said that there's a time she decided to leave. Her home is not in Nyabuhansi, so she decided to leave. And when she did, this dude went all the way to Narok to pick her up and brought her back to the village. After just 2 days, guys, after just 2 days, the beatings started again. And this time around, he was beating her because she asked him about this girl, Kuri and Mercy, because Kuri and Mercy apparently has been calling Masubo. And so this girl, knowing that Kuri and Mercy was, or rather is, Masubo's ex, she was concerned and asked Masubo, why is this girl calling you all the time? So Masubo told her, don't worry, how cheaters operate, don't worry about her, don't even pay her no mind and all this stuff. But this girl decided to call Kuri and Mercy, only to find out that when she was away, remember, when she had gone, after the beatings, Masubo had brought in Kuri and Mercy in her house. Guys, in this Mary's house. And that is where they were doing their thing, They were doing their tingo on Mary's daughter's bed. Mary confirms that indeed she knows it's true because Kuri and Mercy described her bedroom. Another woman describing your bedroom, just to prove to you that she was actually in your house, At this point, I just want to say that even this Mary woman is a foolish woman. Very foolish indeed. In fact, more foolish than the first wife. Why do I say this? It's because if you see a man cheating on his wife with you, what makes you think he is not going to cheat on you with another woman? How special do you think you are? You think your thing is, gosh. Obviously, if he has you as a second wife, he will want a third wife. And by the way, guys, let me shock you. Mary goes on to say that besides Kuri and Mercy, there is also another woman that Masubo, is dating. So according to her, they are 4. She got it right. So for me, she shouldn't be, she shouldn't be angry at Masubo for having another woman after her. No, for me, that's no reason to be angry at Masubo. But the beatings, yes, the beatings, she should be angry about that. Now, guys, the most disturbing thing that I heard Mary talk about is how Masubo beat her up to the point where she miscarried. Masubo beat up his pregnant woman to the point of her being hospitalized and to the point of her losing a baby. What kind of beating was that, guys? What is that? What a shameless man. What a coward. And this same guy was out there speaking about iammarwa, condemning him for beating up Rocio. Was he even there? What proof does he have that Marwa beat up Rocio? Rocio does not even have any scratch on her. He has no evidence. Once again, talking about people battering their wives and women without evidence, without proof, and yet he himself is doing the same thing. Guys, let me tell you all, like for real, if I know I am doing something, gosh, guys, don't some people have conscience? Don't some people have a conscience? If I know I am doing something, I swear, guys, it'll be very hard for me to come out here on the streets and start condemning somebody else about it. I am not perfect at all. Not at all. However, that guilt will just finish me. I would rather avoid that topic altogether. If everybody else on the streets, even if it's a trending whatever, something that is trending and people are making money out of it, if I know that I myself am involved in something like that, I swear I would find it very hard to come and condemn somebody about it. But these guys, they look straight into the camera. Guys, you all remember Ernest. How he's always out here, Marwa scammer, this and that. And yet he was given money that he could not even take the full amount to a grieving mother of somebody whom he claimed to be his friend. Now this other idiot coming out here to condemn, yet he is doing even worse. Guys, I repeat, there is no proof that iammarwa beat up somebody. I swear, I need for them to give out that proof. When they talk about this incident, about, Marwa getting angry at the road, Marwa just got angry. Marwa wanted to grab the camera from, this guy, what's his name, Moges's, hand, so that he can stop filming him. But now this one, with full proof. Hey! And guys, there's also a story that came out on the streets about him and the international guest. You all remember him? The Sierra Leonean American guy. This dude was staying in Masubo's house. Actually at Mary's house. The second wives, not the first. And guys, if you remember, there was a story about that. And I remember General Omaji, speaking about that story a lot. And some people, when we are out here talking about something, some people are thinking, you guys are just saying. Guys, these people always come out to tell on themselves. So, apparently, this international guest was staying in Masubo's and Mary's house. And Masubo, being jealous and insecure, according to Mary, he started getting angry at Asmana because he said that Asmana was eyeing Mary. And guys, what followed was a big fight. Masubo beat up Mary to a pulp and then also beat up the Sierra Leonean American guy. That is how this guy left Masubo's house. Those are not my words. That is from Mary herself. Guys, Mary even says that this Sierra Leonean American guy told Masubo that what you're doing ain't right. And guys, if you all remember, this story came out to the streets, and I also found it a bit weird. Mary has confirmed that when the international guest came the first time, Masubo one lied to him that Mary was his cousin. So guys, I don't see anything wrong in Asmana eyeing Mary, because he thought that Mary was Masubo's cousin. So, after him finding out, Masubo finding out that this guy has started to, throw darts at Mary, he again gets pissed off. He gets angry and attacks Asmana. Guys, what a web of lies. What a web of deceit. What kind of life is this? Guys, when I was looking at this Mary girl, talking to Gintu, I was just thinking to myself, why is this eloquent, well-spoken, beautiful girl, what was she doing with such a man? Like, seriously, because this man, clearly he is illiterate. Honestly, everything negative. What was this girl honestly doing with this man? What do women want sometimes? It baffles me. And then, this man, it's not like he is treating you nicely. The guy is mistreating you. This is a shame, guys. This is so sad. And I'm just wondering, even the first wife, what kind of miserable life is she living? Guys, according to Mary, once again, she says that the first wife is terrified of Masubo one. Guys, why would I live with a man I'm terrified of? Why would I live with a man that I'm so afraid of? I thought, partners are supposed to be best friends, people who, can joke with each other, people who, guys, you know what I mean? Now, you have a husband who you are so afraid of, you're terrified of, you cannot talk in front of him. Because, guys, that is the kind of picture Mary painted to us, when she is talking to Gintu. What a sad situation, guys. And guys, it is obvious that she is afraid of Masubo one. Why do I know this? Because of the shenanigans that this guy is doing. And she is doing nothing about it. So clearly, these are the kind of women who know that when you're married, no matter what. Hey, Jesus, Lord. No matter what. Even if you're beaten, even if you're deleted, even if your kids are mistreated. No matter what. It is like you're in life imprisonment. Oh my God. Now, Mary says that she did not want this thing to get to the police. She didn't want this thing to come out like this. This is not what she wanted. She says that Masubo pushed her. She reached out to one of Masubo's very good subscribers. A woman, a woman who is very close to Masubo, a woman who helps Masubo, She decided, because this woman, is close to my hubby, he maybe would, will listen to her. And she also thought that this person being a woman, she would understand her better. So she reached out to this woman and said, hey, I'm having issues with Masubo one. He keeps beating me up. She even sent her pictures of her swollen, bruised face, her black eyes, And this lady, was supposed not to tell Masubo, like she was not supposed to, betray Mary. Mary says that she wanted this lady to approach the situation, soberly. By talking to Masubo and saying, please agree with your woman. You people should work things out. You people should do ABCD. Basically, what Mary wanted was a mediator. Somebody who would put some sense into Masubo one. She thought that she found the right person. To her dismay, guys. To her dismay, this woman turned around, sent her messages to Masubo one. And, it came out badly. It came out not the way she wanted. So Masubo got angry because this is the kind of person who helps Masubo out and everything. And one thing that Mary also said is that Masubo has been bragging, telling her that, Mary, you can do me nothing, even if you take me to the cop station. This woman from abroad, this subscriber of mine, this very good, loyal subscriber of mine. What does he normally say? Organic Team Simba member. This very loyal, organic Team Simba subscriber will not let me, stay in the cells even for a minute. I will be out. So even if you go to the police, you are just wasting your time, Mary. And guys, this is what I normally say. We normally come out here to say that these subscribers of theirs, they are the ones who are making them do the things that they do. They are the ones who are making them grow horns, because they know that no matter what we do, these guys are going to come, through for us. They're going to give money. We're going to get out of the cop station and we are going to come out and continue with our shenanigans. So this woman, guys, a woman, hey, did not support Mary, her fellow woman. She did not condemn the wife beating, Instead, she sort of sided with Masubo one against Mary. So Mary felt betrayed. So Mary felt like she had nowhere else to turn to. Because she also says that Masubo does not listen to anybody. Not even his parents. Masubo does not listen to anyone at all, according to Mary. So she had no choice but to engage the police in this matter. But before the police were even engaged, because the way she says this story, it was like it was inevitable for the police to be engaged, because she says that she had to lock herself in her house, guys, because she was afraid of coming out because Masubo would finish her. Can you imagine, guys? So she says that after these messages were sent by this subscriber to Masubo, Masubo was so mad, he threatened her. She had to lock herself in her house, and she stayed there for, 2 days or something? And then she had to call the cops to say that, please come to my rescue, because if I get out of this house, there's a man who wants to delete me. Please come and help me. That is when the police reached out to her, came to her rescue, came to the house. And she opened the door. And that is how she came out. She says that there was some rice in the house that she used to boil and eat for those 2 days or something. So she says that when the police came, Masubo was alerted by the neighbors that, a police car is here and Mary is out of the house and whatever is happening is happening. So Masubo put 2 and 2 together, guys, and he knew that indeed these secrets of his are gonna come out. So what he did, guys, was to run. Mary says that they went to some place where she knew he would be. And yes, they found him there. But on seeing the police, the guy took off and left his motorcycle. He disappeared. And the policemen have taken, they have confiscated his motorcycle. Right now, it is parked at the police station. And if he wants it back, he has to go to the police station. Mary says all she wants is for him to go to the police station so that they finish their issues once and for all. She says she wants to part ways. She says she's had enough. She said that, she is not going to continue with this relationship. In fact, she says that what brought about all this hula baloo is because she had told Masubo one that she wants to leave him. And the man refused. Guys, a man wants to abuse you, but he does not want to let you go. Guys, this is so cowardly of this person. Such a big coward. So guys, let us look at some of the comments that were left under Mary's, under Gintu's video. Guys, I then thought, after watching Gintu's video, I thought maybe let me go and check on the village mouse and see if he has posted anything, related to this. Looking at the thumbnail, you wouldn't know that there's anything, concerning any of this. Even his title does not give it away. Although I decided to click on it anyway. Click on the video. And I found exactly what I am telling you guys about. He has started talking about his family. He has posted, he has paraded his son and talking about his daughter is at the market, I don't know, doing whatever. Guys, what is this? Yeah, take a listen, guys.
Yeah, this is my only son that I have. I have only one son. And also I have one daughter, called
Lavender Robbie.
Lavender Robbie?
Masubo.
Thank you so much. That's only my children that I have. Only 2 children. I don't have any other children. And I really appreciate and I thank God for his power and mercy on me. For sure, something can happen. It can happen in a good way, Like also, I really appreciate my lovely wife, Margaret. 𝐷𝐿, she is a loyal, honestly, trustful, and caring, in any condition. But that is the wife who you see that she can take good care of your children. She can be loyal and humble to your life. But if, we have slave queen, when they see problem, when they see that right now you don't have anything, they want to run and to make drama. Those are not wives. Those are gold digger. And like me in my life, I will not marry another wife. I will not allow anybody to come to destroy my life.
Same script every single time that he gets busted. Guys, let us listen to what Mary had to say about some of the issues that I've spoken about.
Yeah. So the point is one, I wanted to know, do you love Masubo?
No.
You do?
For now, I want us to split. I don't want, because you can't love a beast. That man is a beast, a woman beater.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a woman beater. And us, maybe Korean are used to be beaten, but us Kambas are not. We have never seen something like that, men beating. Even our mother, when we were growing up, we never saw our mother beaten. We were beating with our father beating our mothers. So to us, it's a no. Me, I can't stay with a man who beats me. And many YouTubers fears Masubo.
Many of them.
Many of them fear Masubo.
Including? Including me?
I don't think.
Guys, I always say that Nyabuhansa, I don't.
They can't say, many of them, they can't say the truth about Masubo. Because Masubo is this one person, he'll come and threaten you. Even you can't put the video. I've seen him calling people, remove that video, they will remove.
Including my friend.
Yeah.
My friend is
So
talking
even
about
the
I'm
first
running.
wife, he's afraid of Masubo one, and that's why me I'm out. Even the first wife he can't say anything. He's afraid of Masubo
Okay,
one.
why haven't you used the proper way of handling this kind of the matters? Talk about use the parents.
Like I've said before.
You said that he doesn't listen or
Yeah.
do
The parent
anything.
have came there several times, many times.
But have you tried to talk to the parents?
Yeah, but Masubo one can't listen to his parents, and you know it.
Have you been introduced to the...
So he has been judging iammarwa. I've been listening to his
conversation?
yeah. Even on Monday when he was saying my iammarwa bet Rosio, I was in bed sleeping. I was beaten badly. My eye was like this. Even that subscribers has my videos. When my eyes are like this, I don't have hair. She knows everything. There is no need to support a beast.
So we are eating our own waste.
Has been pretending to be this perfect man. You see?
Okay.
To be a white cotton wool. These other people are evil, but behind the scene, you don't know what Masubo one has been
So
doing.
I have one question.
What a shame. What a big damn shame. Guys, why live a life like this? Why be such a hypocrite? This guy has always been at the forefront, trying to, condemn this, condemn that, trying to straighten out the village, trying to clean up the village, while he is the filthiest, he's the dirtiest. Shame on him. He has been exposed big time. And, I'm just saying that, especially the lazy gang, all these negative reactors in the village, all of them, guys, they are being exposed one by one. The other day we saw Ernest. Now look at this. Ernesto and Mogesi came out to tell us that everybody, all of them, the reactors in the village are scammers. And I'm sure they meant that even they themselves, Ernesto and Mogesi, are also scammers. Because they are part of the negative reactors of the village. Guys, these people are all doing this for just clout. They're doing it for the money. They're doing it for YouTube. We have always been out here saying that. There's nothing about cleaning up the village. That is why their audience are being scammed. They are being lied to. These people always come out, oh, we are going to do this, we are going to do the other, this, that, and the other. And they come out, they never do nothing. Even this one who has come out now, pretending to be the Messiah. Guys, you are going to see. Once he starts getting a hold of the money, of which he has started to, you will see what is going to happen. They are all about money. Guys, they lie about iammarwa full time. They invent stories. Guys, the funny thing is that whatever is being said about them is actually true. But what they say about iammarwa are all lies, because they have never come out with any proof of anything. It's a big shame, tainting somebody else's image to make money off of him, and yet you all are the filthiest. Guys, let me know what you think about this video. What do you think about this village mouse? What do you think about these negative reactors of Nyabohansi? Drop your thoughts, drop your opinions, drop your comments, just let me know what you think, guys. This is crazy. Let's have a conversation in the comment section, guys. This is too bad. This is just, who would think that human beings can live like this with each other? Guys, please record your sentiments, your feelings, and everything in the comment section below. If you're here, you have not liked this video, please give this video a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please take this moment to hit the subscribe button so that you can join this amazing family. And guys, let us meet in the next one. Bye-bye for now.
Don't paint pictures bigger than the frame to tarnish good people's names. Your tainted lessons, evil missions, telling tales just for fame. Truth teller, I see through the game. Truth teller, calling out the shame. Truth teller, standing in the rain. Truth teller, breaking every chain. La la la, truth will reign. La la la, breaking every chain. Oh, from Kenya I came. Oh, truth tellers my name. Speak the truth, speak the truth.